Hello, Leos. How you guys doing? Welcome to your weekly reading. I'm going to dive straight into it for you guys and see what's going on for you guys. Let's see. For my gorgeous Leos, let's dive in with your oracle messages. Let's see what's going on for you guys this week. Please, Spirit, for my gorgeous Leos, thank you. Universal Wisdom. This is a new deck, so it's really nice to see like the cards come through. This says the universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance. Some of you could benefit from meditating a bit more or going out into nature, connecting with yourself. Helps you to connect with the universe, by the way, so that could really be helpful. Let's get you one more. And grace. That's such a beautiful card too. Grace is a universe's blessing. Open your heart to receive it. Both of them are about the universe wanting to come into your world a little bit here. So that could be important for you guys. I'm just going to show you. All right. For you, Leo, grace is the universe's blessing. Okay, maybe your heart chakra needs some attention. Let's see what other things we have for you guys this week. For my gorgeous Leos, let's get two of these. Poised. Oh, interesting. I always say this card usually comes in when you're getting ready for something. Oh, yeah. Well, what are you getting ready for? You have time to go. Well, now, I almost said, wow. What that feels like, because you've poised, I always say she's almost like throwing away these stars to welcome in this other one. And that's what I'm feeling for you. But maybe you're acting a little bit different. When you think about being poised, maybe you're focusing a bit more on your posture or the way that you show up to the world. I don't know. Being a bit more poised. And then you have time to go. I feel like what you're getting ready for is to leave something behind to accept something greater, because that's the energy I always get from this. So it does feel like it's a wish fulfillment in some shape or form. You know, when one door closes, another one opens. When you leave something behind, when you make an ending, you're also choosing a new beginning, right? And that's what it's kind of coming through as. Let's clarify. Let's see a few more from different decks. Very ambiguous still. Let's see what it is. There's two more of these. Oh, wow. Man holding a heart. So some of you are going into relationships, but of course, man holding a heart could be you regardless of gender. Let's see. One more from this deck, please. Indecision. Underneath, time to go. That's an interesting one. That indecision mainly feels like doubt, to be honest with you, because this getting ready to leave something behind is coming through as a wish fulfillment in some way. But that indecision feels like it's like your challenge this week seems to be that you are afraid of committing to something. It feels like the Fool card, you know, like maybe it's a bit risky, maybe it's a complete new journey here, but Spirit is saying it's time to go. All right. Both of these lead into the unknown. Okay. So really, that's why it's scary for you, because you don't really know fully what's on the other side. Even if you intuitively know, there is some doubt coming through, and fear, right? It could be around relationship. This could just mean that there is somebody here who has some feelings for you this week that could be made known. Someone could be communicating that to you, Leo. Or again, you might have feelings for somebody else, or you could just be really focusing on your heart space around this time, okay? Which makes sense. We did speak about your heart chakra, so these are not clear yet for me, so we're going to pull some more oracles, which we would do anyway, so don't worry. And then we're going to dive into a tarot to make some sense of all of this. Let's see. It feels a bit of a messy week, meaning that there's a lot going on here. Let's see. I really do recommend going into nature, though. I feel like that could help ground you. Let's see. For Leos this week, let's get a few more. One more. Or two. Yeah, I was going to say two. And it jumped out anyway. So the first one that came through is the dagger. And this says fear, worries, tense situations. And I feel like maybe this decision has to be made quite quickly. Or again, it's just something that worries you. Am I going to make the right decision? Like there's some fear surrounding maybe trusting yourself. You have peacock. This says be aware of great pride or prideful people. Honor and respect will come to you. I feel like they're just saying be humble, Leo, because it says be aware of great pride. But yeah, honor and respect will come to you. Okay, interesting, because that also feels about how people perceive you too. I wonder if you're trying to impress somebody this week in terms of like maybe career. It's a crown, so it's about authority. You have control your anger or you'll be sorry. You have dog, close-up pleasure with a close friend. So maybe you guys are doing something with somebody this week as well. That could be the man holding a heart. And then you have you are on the road to success. So that time to go and that indecision, I feel like you're going to make the right decision here. But let's actually dive into your tarot, because I'm going to be honest with you, Leo, this feels super ambiguous. It's like, okay, like I don't know how to piece this all together right now. So let's see. I wonder if that like reflects how you'll be feeling. Like there's a lot going on, different areas of your life, right? Overall energy, please, for my lovely Leos. Let's go. Oh, all right. The Walt is a new beginning. That makes sense with the time to go. You're entering a new chapter of your life, a new way of being completely. The Walt can also be a glow up, by the way. I would see it as a glow up too. You're changing. The world around you is changing. It's all new. If I can pick it up for you guys, I will clarify too. Beautiful cards, by the way. The Christmas deck here. Okay, let's clarify that then. Why is the wild card here the overall energy for this week for Leos? Okay, of course. So 5 of Swords. So that is a card of defeat, feeling like maybe having gone through some sort of conflict or argument here. Maybe just a difficult, challenging kind of ending. The 5 is not necessarily an ending, but because you have the Wild here, something may have left you feeling defeated. And I feel like that's why the Wild is coming through of like, okay, this has made you realize that something needs to change because it's a number 5. Okay, so maybe you're falling out with somebody, or an argument with someone made you aware of their true intentions or something, or made you realize what you don't want anymore in a friendship, in a relationship, or in something in general. I mean, I wonder if the lightning is control your anger or you'll be sorry with the 5 of Swords, because the 5 of Swords sometimes is about saying it or doing anything just to win, right, at all costs, without thinking about who you're hurting or what you're actually saying and if you mean it or not. It doesn't have to be you. I feel like you are being called to control your anger, but the 5 of Swords could be somebody else, and what they've said to you may be the reason why you're leaving. Okay, interesting. The Wild is a good card, so whatever you're leaving, it's for a reason, right? Let's see. Can we get a clarifier for this? The Knight of Wands, you could be traveling or having to move because of this with the Knight of Wands. This is not necessarily, I mean, maybe you've been dealing with somebody who's a bit challenging, a little bit immature, a bit non-committal, or somebody who is a bit irresponsible or reckless. Okay, that could be what is changing here. But the Wilded Knight of Wands does feel like some sort of defeat is causing you to maybe travel or explore or go somewhere else, basically, in your life to expand. Okay, so that's not necessarily bad, okay? But it might have been. Again, let's see. Let's see your energy this week. Let's see what's going on in your energy. The energy of Leo, please, Spirit. 4 of Wands. So you're feeling like you're reaching milestones. That's pretty awesome. 4 of Wands is celebration. You also have the Ace of Wands, so you guys could be starting up like a new career, or again being in a new environment could be the Ace of Wands. It's also like passionate energy, right? New hobbies, new exploring new things. It's fiery energy, which makes sense. You're a fire sign, so it's good. It's just fueling you in some way. But the 4 of Wands is usually about reaching a milestone, reaching some goals, or just feeling successful and in celebration of something this week. And the Ace of Wands feels like this new beginning, just new energy is something that's quite rewarding for you. It makes sense with poised. I feel like you are achieving something here in your energy. So that's nice, especially with the wild card here. This feels like good things for you guys so far. Right. Why is the Ace of Wands and a 4 of Wands in the energy of Leo? King of Pentacles, there could be some financial achievements coming through for you guys, or you're just feeling super stable within this week as well. Like your material world seems to be progressing. And the 4 of Wands, that's interesting. You're feeling more stable this week. The 4 of Swords, sorry, not 4 of Wands. 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords, right? Heartache, pain, all right, and difficulty and challenge and things that hurt you to do with your heart chakra, like we've been saying with grace. So King of Pentacles about stability, and the 4 of Swords about healing. You guys are definitely bouncing back from difficult situations in your life, so that's awesome. So you could also be prioritizing your health. That could also be the case here as well with this energy, or need to. The Ace of Wands, I feel like you might be getting into more exercise or wanting to exercise a bit more, getting a bit more fit with this energy too. Another thing I want to say with this as well is that it just feels like you've healed a wound, even if it was financial, that came from maybe a difficult situation. Okay, which is nice. Congratulations, Leo. All right, that feels amazing. Let's get you out a card to represent your challenge or obstacle for this week. The Queen of Swords. So Libran energy. Your challenge could be boundaries. Your challenge could be being a bit more logical, a bit more direct, a bit more forceful with needing some answers from some people. That could be a challenge. But the Queen of Swords can be a person. So if it's not you, it could be someone around you. And when you're dealing with the Queen of Swords as a challenge, this is somebody, again, who is super cold, detached. It could be a conversation coming up for you guys as well. Let's clarify it. I mean, it can be about making a decision. It is Libran energy, right? Which is all about making balanced decisions and fair decisions. So that's your challenge here, seeing things from a fair and balanced perspective. Let's clarify it for you guys. Let's see, why is the Queen of Swords the challenge or obstacle? Seven of Cups, because you're a bit confused. This makes sense with the indecision. They're saying seek its guidance, the universal wisdom. If you don't know where to go, I'm hearing it's already written in stone. You just need to connect with the universe's energy to understand it, to see it. I wonder if your dreams are important, lucid dreaming, or, kind of feel things like that. Like guided meditations can be really helpful for visualizing. I almost feel like you're getting a vision, or you need a vision. So maybe you're unclear about what you want. Maybe that's why Poise here is like, get ready for what you're wanting here. And if you don't know what that is, get clear on your visualizations. Because Seven of Cups is like, there might be a lot that could be overwhelming of things that you want, but you need to be clear. Pick one that you want right now, that you want to work on right now, right? Interesting. Let's clarify again. Right, let's see. All right, the Hanged Man. So so you're feeling a bit stuck. That's fine. The Hanged Man is about feeling a bit stuck right now, in an uncomfortable position. And it makes sense if you're feeling like you need to make decisions, but you're unsure. The Hanged Man kind of comes in with advice that, okay, there's not much that you can do about being stuck right now, but what you can do is observe what's going on around you, and to observe maybe even your thoughts. I guess this is a bit of being in a meditative state, so I wonder if that's helpful. But to look at your situation through different eyes, right? He's upside down, even though it's uncomfortable. When he's relaxed, he says that this is a opportunity to see things from a different perspective, right? To see the world upside down. So I wonder if you need a change of perspective, or by observing your confusion. I feel strongly you guys need to meditate. I don't know why it's coming up so strong, but it's like observing your thoughts and your desires or your life differently. There will be some clarity that comes through, because that's where he gains enlightenment. Just don't force it is one thing I would say, because that little kid bouncing on Santa here is like making me feel like maybe you can't force this to happen, and maybe you forcing an answer is also kind of creating even more frustration and confusion, right? Because we start thinking a bit more, like we're creating more cups in that Seven of Cups, and they're asking you not to do that. You kind of need to be still. All right. Okay. Less is more, I'm hearing, right? Let's dive in and see what's going on in your external environment. What's going on around you this week? This is coming up so freaking much for everyone. Eight of Cups being in the external. I'm telling you, there is a big purging and cleansing going on within this week, which is interesting. Don't get scared. Well, what that means is that there's a lot of things that might be kind of crumbling around us. So like certain friendships, like if you see that somebody doesn't speak to you as much anymore, or your job is starting to feel different, like things are starting to feel more unfulfilling if they're not supposed to be in your life anymore, right? Right? I'm asking you as if you've seen all the readings I've just done, but it's interesting how this is coming up a lot for everyone in different decks. Okay, in the same position, in the same spread. So it's interesting, because Eight of Cups is about leaving things that just don't fulfill you, so that you can find things that do. All right, and finding what's missing in your life. So because this is going on in your environment, the specific spread is supposed to kind of highlight what's going on outside of yourself. I mean, it could mean that you're walking away from things in your environment. That could be the case. You're leaving behind certain things that just don't serve you, and it makes sense with the Time to Go card. But it may also be the opposite. okay? That there are things that might be leaving you, but that's okay. Because again, it's not fulfilling, okay? All right, let's see. Let's clarify it for you guys. Why is the Eight of Cups in the external environment for my lovely Leos? Please, Spirit. Ten of Swords reversed. That's interesting. Now, usually the Ten of Swords is about endings. So when it's reversed, it could mean that you might be delaying an ending, or an ending was supposed to happen, but then you may have restarted it with that person, and now it's time to leave it behind. Ten of Swords reversed is interesting. I would still say it's the same card, same message, but it's like it's being delayed. A bit like the Death card when it's reversed. It's just like something is being resisted. A resisted ending. Let's see. Let's have a little look. Why is this Eight of Cups and Ten of Swords here in the position of the external environment, please? The Emperor. Oh, interesting. This could be a boss. I don't know why I said it like that. This could be a boss or a masculine energy here. I wonder if they have feelings for you, but you don't have feelings for them. I wonder. Let's get one. Why is the Ten of Swords reversed here? The Wheel of Fortune. And because it's kind of coming up reversed with time to go as well, it's like trying to rewind something. And I just don't think you can't do that. You can't go backwards, right? And Wheel of Fortune is usually about expansion and growth. So you might be sticking to what's comfortable to you to try and control a situation or to control things in your life and your feelings. Because otherwise, again, if it's unknown, it's scary. It brings up all these kinds of feelings and it's out of your control. I feel like that's why the Emperor is here, but it doesn't have to be for everybody. But that's what I'm kind of getting. Spirit's kind of saying here, it is time to go. Okay, don't delay the inevitable. Okay, all right. That's what I would say with this combination. Of course, it could be with the Emperor, masculine, boss, father figure, whoever it is to you. It seems to be this energy, but the Eight of Cups is a reminder. Something's unfulfilling. It cannot give you the 10, right? Especially with that Ten of Swords being there. It's like you might be revisiting or have revisited something and it's kind of sizzling out again. It's a cycle. Right. Let's see. What's going on in the inner world of Leo? I didn't like that. It didn't fully jump out, so I didn't quite like it. Right, the inner world of Leo. Thank you. That's how we like it around here. The King of Pentacles. Well, nice. Didn't we just have that? Yes, we did. You have the King of Pentacles in your energy anyways, and in your inner world, it's reflecting that too. So beautiful energy. You're stable inside and out, which is amazing. Like I said earlier, it does really feel like you filled up a gap in your life that was there, maybe from childhood, maybe whatever it is, like whether it's a belief system, whether it's somebody put you in a financially difficult situation or somebody hurt your heart space, now you're healing, whatever it is, you're coming through is extremely stable. King of Pentacles again is an emphasis on your material world, so like your home life being stable, that's something that you're focusing on and working on, and your material wealth and your finances and your career life, whatever it is, it's all about your stability. And again, it is usually an emphasis on your material world. So let's clarify it for you guys. Let's see what's going on here in the inner world of I did not see that before. The Hermit, Virgo energy coming up for you guys, Leo. So this is about reflection, wisdom, and it makes sense with that energy too. I really feel like you guys are being called to seek universal wisdom, but also understand that you've gained a lot of wisdom through your experiences. That's why you're coming through as stable. Right, King of Pentacles, grounded. Why is this in the inner world of Leo? The Two of Wands, look at you focusing on more expansion here. The Two of Wands is all about looking into your future. It can kind of come in with that indecision. I think that this is about getting clear on what you want, right? Similar to what we've been saying, clarity and decisiveness is really something that you guys need right now. It might be a challenge for you. King of Pentacles and Two of Wands. In your inner world, you're really thinking about where you want to go next. I am sensing travel coming up for you guys. I wonder if it's within this week or whether you're planning on it, thinking about traveling or going somewhere as well with this energy. But Two of Wands, thinking about your future and thinking about expanding what you've already built for yourself. So there are some big dreams coming up here for you guys in the future as well. And let's get your advice, my angels. Advice from Spirit, please, for this week for Leos. Is that the same card that's doing that? Like, it's not committing here. Okay, advice please for Leo this week. The Knight of Cups, which is interesting. Don't be afraid to wear your heart on your sleeve, to be honest with yourself and others about how you feel, what's going on in your heart space. I also always see this card as like doing things outside your comfort zone, so it makes a bit of sense here, because usually there's like a river in the background, and I feel like in order to get to new territory, you have to do things that are like that bring in anxiety. So it makes sense with the unknown. Going into new territory requires vulnerability, going through difficult feelings. Let's clarify. The Knight of Cups. Why is this card the advice? The Nine of Cups. Okay, so being honest with yourself about what you want. All right, I hope there's no shame around what it is you're wanting and desiring, by the way, guys. All right, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, and the Empress. Some of you are rejecting things that cannot give you what you're deserving of, especially things that are unstable. Ace of Pentacles, like if there's work opportunities that just cannot give you the finances that you're wanting, you're not settling. Same as a job, maybe you're in a job and they cannot give you the money that you're asking for or worth, right? The Empress there is about your worth. So maybe you're gonna have to go, okay, well, if that's the case, I'm not gonna be here because my work, my skills, my talents, or whatever, it's worth more than that. So you could be doing that. Same in terms of relationships. If something cannot offer you what you're deserving of, in this case, long-term stability, okay, goodbye. No, not personal, just not aligned, girl. Right. Let's see. Knight of Cups, why is this advice? One more for that. The Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. That is about getting what you are deserving of. All right. The work you put out comes back to you. Ace of Cups as well. So for some of you, I mean, the Knight of Cups is filling up his cup in the river usually. So I do kind of get the sense that, again, like you're kind of giving yourself what you're worth. If other people can't give it to you, you're finding it elsewhere. Same as the Eight of Cups. You're choosing things that actually fuel your cup up, things that you actually love. You're choosing things that you love that give you peace, things that are stable, things that are peaceful. I feel like that's important. And things that bring you joy. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Like I said, don't feel shame for what you want. It's not personal. Like, don't feel like a bad person because you have to reject somebody. Like, if it's not aligned, then you don't need to force anything, okay? Don't let the world convince you that you have to settle in life just because you look greedy or you look proud or prideful. No. As long as you're not horrible about it, or shaming others, then you shouldn't be shamed either. I don't know why that's a message for somebody, but it's like you're wanting to expand, or you need to be honest about your feelings so you can actually choose Ace of Cups, new love, like actual love, like unconditional love that you're deserving of. Interesting. That's what I have for you. I love you guys. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much for spending time with me here today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy these. Have an amazing rest of your day, Leo, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.